Okay, guys, here's your one and only PewDiePie. No, Gaming Beast. I'm kidding. So, anyway, guess what? Is this gonna be an unboxing channel? Am I gonna sell out now? But Alex Swingle, the one and only 6 Health of Fury, has been a real bro-in-law yet again. And so shortly after Tomcat sending his package, Swingle sent me a special package, if you know what I mean. And like, I'm not gonna show any of the info, but here's the box. It's again another big box. So what could, oh shit, well, whatever. What could be in this box? Yeah, so it's pretty sweet. I know you can barely see shit from the box. I'm gonna try to make this a quicker video, but you know how it is. So again, I'm not really great at these, but maybe I'm getting some practice now. But hopefully I also make an actual video. Like, this is a video too, but you know what I mean, like a review or a let's play or something. We'll see. You know, we'll see. Right now I'm still on like semi hiatus. I'm just busy, but I do want to, you know, as I said before, I don't want to always talk about how I'm going to come back and then don't come back. And I know it's stupid, but I do want to come back and do stuff. I have some things that are ready to go, but I don't know. Like, so the box is open. There's another layer, so it's very well packaged. Ooh. So you might be able to guess. I've got one of those thingies. So, you guess what it is? Probably. The guy packages it really well. Now, oh, the epic reveal. So the guy really cushioned it well with these and newspapers and these styrofoam S's, I call them, and a plastic bubble wrap. So I have fun with that. And I think you can guess what it is at this point. Maybe not exactly, but you have to bubble wrap. And it is a, wow, talk about fucking mint condition. This is like it would be new, pretty much. Callahan's Cross Time Saloon. Thank you, Swingle. I mean, this is a epic adventure game, or more like, but I mean, big box. Talk about big box. I mean, talk about how PC games were packaged. I mean, this looks like an adventure straight up with a twist of comedy. Now, what is Callahan's Cross Time Saloon? It is a sci-fi fantasy kind of novel series, and it's like a bar where anybody can show up. It's like basically what I got the Beast Bar from. It says here, bartender, bring me another. The gods have decided it's closing time for our universe, so the regulars at Callahan's Cross Time Saloon can either drink up and go home or do something about it. But Callahan's is no ordinary neighborhood bar. Think of it as a cross between Cheers and the Star Wars Cantina. It's a place where every being knows your name, even if you're from another time or another universe. Time travelers, aliens, vampires, ordinary folks, and even a talking dog. It's an odd cast of characters, but somebody's got to save the universe, and it might as well be you. It's very cool. It's got really cool, like, art, you know, probably partially FMV and shit. But I'm really excited if I can run this. So, and it's in very good shape. Free strategy guide. So thank you, Swingle. This will be a really nice addition to my PC gaming collection. Even if I'm unable to run it, I probably will be able using DOSBox or whatever. And now, because this is a game that is not on GOG or on Steam or on any other digital platform that I've seen. I might be wrong. It is like not even used, barely. It is in perfect condition. Wow. And I'm telling you, perfect. Business trial email. And you got a really nice manual. Hope you can see it well. It is the manual, and it's called the Callahan's Crosstime Saloon Adventures Survival Guide. Now, obviously, it has also a lot of inspiration from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because it's like kind of the similar setup. And here you have the characters portrayed. I don't even want to like read too much of them. And it's pretty sweet. It's got it's like a guide. It's got solutions. Talk about, yeah, Swingle always says like soft DRM. It's really nice. And it's really, really good condition. It's like there's no, I don't think this has been opened. Like, I'm telling you, this is like, this hasn't even been used. Or if it has been, barely. And it has been kept in mint condition. And I will keep it that way. So here's the CD. Nice jewel case, no damage. There's nothing in the back. However, the front looks cool. I love the art. It's really nice, well painted with Callahan in the middle, like a traditional old-timey bartender. And then you got all kind of aliens and freaks and shit. So a mermaid, maybe? Yeah, I think that's a mermaid. Some weird ass folk. We open it up. Ah! The CD. It is in perfect condition. You know, this wasn't a really popular game because it was kind of like, you know, it just didn't caught on, but it has its fans. The CD looks in really good condition. I wonder. I will actually try to install this. Like now, I know it's probably I will need to do DOSBox emulation or something, or some kind of workaround, because it will probably not work on a 64-bit, as far as I can tell, because it's in this awkward time period between DOS and Windows. Technical support, and you got a second manual for technical stuff. Like they used to have really cool manuals and shit. Yeah, this era is pretty much gone from gaming. I mean, you can still get some PC games, but they're like in the plastic clamshells. Like this is out of a nice cardboard, but it's really nice. There's like, they're in clamshells. Either they don't have manuals or they have very thin manuals, and they're not really how PC games are sold anymore, sadly. Like digital is definitely the future. It's just telling you basic stuff, how to save your game, some possible issues that can come up, sound card installation, nice. Yeah, probably that will need a DOS box. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. Legend apparently is called the company that made this. I mean, this is a really cool setting, especially for an adventure game. I mean, adventure games usually have kooky, weird settings, because there was a lot of adventure games. I mean, it used to be the king of PC gaming, like the genre was adventure games and RPGs and flight simulators and space sims. You know, games that you could really just play on a PC. You know, it was for an older audience, like teenagers to adults. You know, like because the computer back in the day in the 80s and 90s was expensive and shit. And then, of course, Doom came around, and everything is an FPS. And then we had the short RTS stint. It was a very strong stint, though, and that still, in a sense, continues, but more like with the tactical games like Total War. And I'm rambling. It's like a mini free Beastcast. So this is in awesome condition. I will not put it back right away because I want to actually try to install this. Will probably not work out of the box. However, sometimes, well, this won't work out of the box because it's DOS. So I'll have to use DOSBox. I'll have to have it set up or something. But now I got Callan's Cross Time Saloon. Thank you, Swingle. It is the original Beast Bar. And yeah, thanks again for giving me this great gift. This will be, if nothing else, a great collection piece from my PC collection. And like my big box game collection. It's not too big. It's just a couple of games. If I have a chance to get a game, also not every game. Like, I don't really need the clamshell ones. I just want to have like the era where the big box games was with maybe big manuals, you know. Maybe it would be cool to have maybe some of the older Might and Magic games. I wouldn't even try to run those because they're probably like the really old ones are on discs. And even the ones on CD, maybe not the newest one. Most of them wouldn't even run. And I have them on GOG and they work fine. But having the manuals and stuff might be cool, and also they actually do help. They're like necessary in a way. Like navigating in the old Might and Magic games, they had these huge world maps, and you had to use them because they would give you coordinates, and the coordinates would be like, you know, you had letters and then you had numbers. So it was like, I don't know, E12 or something, you know, and you have to go to E12. You have to check it on your map and go there. So they would give you, and it was a very different age of gaming, you know, and Callan's Cross Time Saloon is definitely on the tail end of that era, you know. It was like a game that came out when adventure games were pretty much dead or dying, but they were still there, you know, I think. This was still on the FMV era kind of thing, and the FMVs kind of gave the adventure games a big last push. But then because of the weirder, more moon logic puzzles and stuff, I mean, until we got like the indie game, like adventure games pretty much disappeared. There was always some adventure games coming out, but not many. And then you have the whole era of adventure game studio games that came out, which I think are really cool. And of course, also, you know, some other games in the Telltale games, which, I mean, the problem is with the Telltale games and walking simulators is that they remove so much of the puzzles that it essentially becomes a interactive movie, which they use that term in the 90s with FMV games. But anyway, I won't ramble on because Swingle might prove this. That's why I gotta make more Beastcasts so I can ramble about this shit. And I will try to get this running because I'm really excited. I want to play this, and I've actually looked for this on the Abandonware sites because it's like, you know, not always available. And I'm not saying you should do that, you know, naughty. But I'm happy I got now the legit version. So even if I want to try out a Abandonware version, I have the original game, you know. So not just rented, not just Steam rented. I got the physical game. So I will try to run it. And it's actually exciting because I looked at the manual and so I got this good idea with that it's like soft DRM. Anyway, I'm freaking tired. I gotta wake up for work tomorrow. In the name of Funko Superman, up, and I'm just kidding. So talk to you later, fellow Beastians. Let me stop this little video here to stream. So for the Death Mug of Doom.